As an ear, nose, and throat doctor for over 30 years, I've seen dramatic changes in hearing technology. When you think of a hearing aid or your father's hearing aid, that is not a hearing aid today. The hearing aids today are very sophisticated. They're really small computers. Number two, they're virtually invisible. I can't tell when a patient walks in and is wearing his hearing aid because they're so small. Think of your cell phone 20 years ago, what it could do, how big it was, and how unwieldy. And think of your cell phone today, where you get your email, you can text message, get the weather, and search a location through GPS. The equivalent in a hearing aid is similar. It is dramatic, and yet it's miniaturized. In that same period of time is that studies show that the average individual waits 7 years after knowing they have a hearing loss before they do anything at all. But what is new is that the literature now shows that people with hearing loss have an increased rate of Alzheimer's and dementia. Now, why would that be? It's because they're living in an isolated environment. They don't contribute. Why don't they? They're afraid of answering the wrong question. Your 17-year-old nephew says, I got a bill, and you turn to him and said, why'd you make out your will? And you're embarrassed at a family meeting, so you don't speak as much. Because of that, we encourage people to do something about hearing loss. Hearing loss is the only disability where people get angry at you for having it, which is interesting. I tell people, if you think you have a hearing loss, take the first step, simply get your hearing checked.